Alright, so one little clip that I'm going to talk about today as well is some cross tie safety. So I've got Cleo here in the cross ties for me, and she's going to help me show you guys how to properly and safely put on the cross ties. So everyone has a different way of doing this. This is just the way that I have found that works best. Some people prefer that they don't have the ability to break away from their cross ties if they're in a panic, so they don't have breakaway ties. I'm not a big fan of this because obviously your horse can become hurt, or it can hurt you as it's freaking out, or it damage your barn, any of those things. So the way I do it is a little bit different from some people. So for my cross ties, I have them attached to the stalls with a little piece of baler twine. This has like broken away at times when it's needed to. There's been times when Olson's just being lazy and he's leaning so heavily into the cross ties with his head that he's even caused this to snap. I know some people have said that that doesn't break, but for me it always has broken. So I've got the same thing going on here. So we've got a bird's nest right above that cross tie. So also I've read different things about where you should have the breakaway clips attached. I've read some places that you should have them attached up there, but most places say to have them attached here. That way you're able to quickly release them. Some people prefer to have them, their throat latch done up while they're in the cross ties. I prefer not to. This is also just another safety feature. This way, if they decide to pull backwards, a lot of the time their halter is going to slip off because it's not as securely on their head. Honestly, like, I'm not too concerned about them running off and going anywhere, because I know with my horses, if they freak out, they're just gonna go out and eat grass. Like, they're not really gonna go too far. They're just gonna get out of whatever spooky situation is going on in the barn, which really doesn't happen too often. These guys are pretty chill, so they usually don't even get cross-tied. But this is usually how I have them. Throat latch undone so their halter can come off easily. Not tied too tightly. See, she's got quite a bit of slack. She's got a lot of space, and there's a little bit of dirt and straw on the ground, but this is a barn. She's got mats to be on. It's dry in here. So as safe as it can possibly be for both her and I and Mr. Red. Thanks for coming and watching this short little clip.